Hey folks, don't forget to hit the unsubscribe button and also undo the bell so that way you don't know when I'm going live. How's that for an intro, you weirdos? Well folks, it is Saturday night here. I am walking back to my car here in Old City. This week started out very weird. First I got back into the gym with Sean. First time in about 3 weeks, he called me up and said, hey, do you want to meet? And I said, yeah, we might as well because, I don't get much of a burn working out by myself. I get more of a burn when I have somebody there to push me because I'll just do the basic exercises. So we met at the LA Fitness and he had me out in the open again doing push-ups and squats. Except this time he gave me a giant dumbbell and I lifted it up. And I was doing squats like that. He had me doing lunges and planks. Then instead of doing the boxing, we decided to, he decided to make me lift weights. So I took these 30-pound dumbbells and I was lifting them up. And I got a really good exercise, really good burn. The next day I woke up, it wasn't too bad. But then the day after, my quads were fucking burning. That's my thighs, for those who don't know. But I had a really good workout, really good sweat. And then, this is random, Wednesday, I went to Taproom in Jersey. But before that happened, I get a message on my phone from Facebook from someone. I'm thinking, who is this? Who's messaging me early in the morning, early at night? And one of the comments from the show said, hey man, that guy, Gary, who was supposed to be on the show, I'm just going to say his name's Gary, he passed away. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I was just talking to this guy, you guys should listen to the last episode. He was the guy who was like, hey, my wife's a graphic designer. She'll make you a flyer for free. So I'm like, I was just fucking talking to this guy. And he's dead? So it wasn't official yet. I went to his Facebook page. And it pretty much said, he had a stroke before the holiday. He's been unresponsive. He's got this problem, that problem. And then once I went up to Taproom, I talked to the two hosts. I was like, hey, did you guys hear about Gary? They said, yeah, it's really sad. And they wanted to keep it under wraps. So only one comic during the show said, hey, rest in peace. And it was official. So when I got home that night, I went to my, my page, and it was official. He was gone. It said it's been official. We lost him. And they brought up my show. They didn't bring up my name or my show. But they said he was supposed to do his first paid gig, which was my show next Friday. Or this coming Friday, I should say. So I'm like, oh my God. I was thinking about the guy all day. I was thinking maybe he'll wake up, maybe he'll get out of this, even though it wasn't looking good. And he seemed like a healthy guy. When I say healthy, I don't mean like he was ripped. He had a little bit of a gut, but he wasn't like fat. I don't think he smoked. I don't think he drank. And, yeah, man, dude's gone. So I was thinking, oh my God, that's so sad. And I went to his page, you see him with his grandkids and his family, and he's a family guy and the whole thing. And I'm just like, damn, man, that's fucking terrible. So, just talking to the guy a few days ago, like I said, he was making fun of my flyer, like, in a lighthearted way, like, my wife can do a better job, blah, 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 and that's that. So, that happened. That really fucked my week up, just losing a friend like that. And then Thursday I stayed in. Friday night, I went to the cabaret, and the Willie Fritz texted me actually, and said, "Hey man, I'm gonna be going to cabaret. Me and the other guys, headed to my car right now, are gonna be doing some adult skating at this place where, like, you put on skates. It's supposed to be adults." And I'm like, I don't know about the skating, but I'll join you guys for a drink, sure. So I get there, I go to Wawa, I get something to eat, and then I'm in the Jackmobile now. And then I fucking go to the cabaret, and I invited Casey Kev, that's the guy I do the show with. And he showed up about an hour late. I was like, hey man, you didn't even respond back to my my text message, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, yeah, I knew I was gonna go." So I hung out with him. I told the bartender about the news, the comedy shows. Oh, that's sad. Blah, blah, blah. The guy was like, "What happened?" And then Willie Fritz showed up, and the other guys were doing a live stream. It didn't look special at all. It looked kind of lame, actually, the live stream. And they were playing video games. Only like 2 people were watching. It was hot as shit last night. 90 degrees yesterday. Today it's like 60 at night. Isn't that crazy? Temperature's just fucking weird as my balls. So that happened. So then Willie Fritz was like, yeah, I got to go leave. I got to go pick up Scott Terry. He's been on the show before. And I was like, okay. I said, well, I won't be here when you get back. I said, I'm probably going to leave. And he was like, all right, I'll see you around. I was like, see ya. So he left. And then I left, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to leave right now. I'll see you guys. And I got home last night. And then tonight, I decided, I could have stayed and ate some spicy food early, not to turn this into a poop show. But I was like, I'm going to go out tonight. It's cool outside. If I have to poop, I have to poop. Screw it. Let's go. So, left my house around 7-ish. Got down here to Old City. And first I found a really good parking spot. It was too good to be true. And thank God I looked up, it said reserved. And I was like, oh, this is for the president. This is for Biden. This makes sense. So I went up 2 blocks. I still got a good parking spot here on 3rd. I drank my concoction of the Jack. I just put a shot in there. I already drank last night, so I don't want to drink too much tonight. And not much really happened. I was sitting outside, pretty much doing nothing, just watching people, as I usually do, like a weirdo. And, only thing that really happened was I think a homeless guy threatened me. I was walking down an alley, and this homeless guy said something to me, and I said, huh? And it was a jogger, homeless guy, of course, and he went, I should punch you upside your motherfucking head. That's what he said, and if he would have tried that, you guys know what would have happened, right? He would have got some mace in his fucking mouth, in his eyes. He would have ate that for supper, that fuck, if he tried something on me. And, So at one point I ate some spicy food. I had to take a poop, so I was thinking, where can I poop? I went to Big Ass Slices, and I said, hey, I said to the guy, they have kind of like a bouncer there. I don't know why, and I was like, yeah, I want to get a slice. I was like, go ahead. I go upstairs to the bathroom. I poo a little bit, and then I got a slice, which I don't know why. I wasn't even hungry. I was like, I'll buy something. They're nice. Let me use the bathroom. I guess I felt bad. I bought a little slice, just a slice, nothing else, and then I left there. And as I'm leaving, this white girl is wearing these cut off pants. And she's thick, yo. And all these homeless black guys are going crazy. And she's just walking down the street. I didn't even look at her butt. I didn't even bother to look at it. I said, I don't even want to see it. I don't want to see it, folks. Why should I look? She's obviously dating an NBA player, if you know what I mean. So I didn't look at her. And then I had to go poop again. So I went to the hotel bar and to see my buddy Dan Smilo. And I said hi to him. I said, hey, Dan, how you been? Blah, blah, blah. We talked for a little bit. And I said, can I use the bathroom? He said, sure. And I said, I used the pooper. And I pooed a little bit more. So now I'm in my car. I'm going to head back. But, folks, that's all that really happened. I can't think of anything else. As far as next week goes, I got my open mic coming and the Squire show. So I won't be going to Jersey probably next week because I'm already doing enough comedy. And that's it. Anything else that happens, we'll see. This is the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philly. And it's your favorite podcast most people don't listen to. Other thing else to talk about is you guys saw the 15-minute video I'm recording right now. I just recorded a lame 15-minute video of me just recording, the same place I used to live stream at. And I was going to do it at first, but I was like, I might as well. I came out here for at least to get something out of tonight. So that's all that really happened. And, yeah, man, I'll see you guys. The next segment, you know what it is. It's the Odd News. All right, it's time to wrap this episode up. Let's get straight to it. Let's get to the odd news, folks. A true crime fanatic in South Korea killed someone she met online out of curiosity to see what murder would be like for real, please say. Damn, that's pretty fucked up. She's a reality killer. A Florida woman's car caught fire with her children inside while she allegedly shoplifted in the mall. That's not a hot thing to do. Right. Now I'm trying to force jokes. Sonic employee arrested after losing a bag of cocaine in a customer's hot dog. How do you do that? I guess... wait, it doesn't say it was a man or woman. I guess that employee blew his opportunity. It blows better. Alright. The Ford Bronco is being recalled because many people discouraged trying to use the seatbelts. I thought it was because the Bronco was what O.J. Simpson used to murder Nicole, but I guess not. Houston Zoo elephants do yoga every day to stay fit and healthy. Former podiatrist from Rampo charged with trying to get his wife killed for the second time. Just divorce her already. Why is she still your wife? You tried to kill her the first time, you shouldn't be your wife. Now you trying to kill her again? It's enough. 10-year-old arrested after stealing a car, fleeing police on I-75 in Saginaw County. Every once in a while that happens where a kid gets on a high-speed chase. It's wild shit. Man turned into King Kong and threatened partner with knife after being served cauliflower cheese on his birthday. Yeah, that does sound awful, by the way. I like cauliflower. I sort of kind of like cheese, but together, doesn't sound too good. Maverick sets a box office for Tom Cruise 1 year after release Top Gun. That's not weird. China begins drilling a 10-kilometer deep hole in Earth's crust. Deputies accuse man of using a Nintendo duck hunt pistol to rob a business. Air New Zealand is weighing passengers before they board international flights. Yeah, I thought flights had to have a certain weight requirement, and people are getting fatter. So, when the neighbors don't share your vision, that vision involves Transformers statues. Atlanta activist sells keys to open automobile boot locks. Police, Oklahoma possession and use this don't dare to steal the locks. Fraternity doctor, oh my god. Fraternity doctor accused of using his own sperm in crash of hand-built plane. Oh, I was going to say he used his own sperm like to impregnate a woman, like the thing. So he used his sperm and so instead of gas. Okay, that's still fucked up. I thought he used it on a woman. Okay. Driver goes airborne during death-defying car crash in Georgia. Germany, drug-laden fridge destroyed at police during raid. This is interesting. Police thief caught by police with $2,100 worth of tubes in a Vancouver robbery. I heard of Vancouver, they need toothbrushes down there. Students pour cement in the toilets in senior prank at a North Carolina high school. Finally, a good prank. Canada issues a grim U.S. travel advisory amid mass shootings, risk of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. They always say that. Bear enters a garage of a Canadian bakery stealing 60 cupcakes. Lizzo? Alright, leave her alone. Come on. Wikipedia had the wrong Vatican City flag for years. Now incorrect flags are everywhere. Air New Zealand to wait okay, I read that. Web address on Maryland license plate leads to gambling site. Oh, so someone put their website on it. Okay. Swan taken from local pond, killed and eaten on Memorial Day dinner. Yum. Rancid, buttered, smelly cheese. Hopkins studies identifies the body odors that attract mosquitoes. Now, what do mosquitoes go to my taint? It's my under cheese. A brain implant changed her life, then was removed against her will. A family thought they adopted a 6-year-old girl. Now she claims she's an adult con artist. That's scary. I think we read these last week. Let's see. Students sneak into teacher's house and spend the night in wild censored prank. That's also scary. Explosive cat terrorizing a Florida neighborhood has 2 injured to the emergency room. Let's see if there's anything else before we end this. There's another site we can go to. Sweden official declares sex as a sport to organize European sex championship. Wanted woman poisons her lookalike with cheesecake to steal her identity. I was going to say that's a cheesy story, but that's too easy of a punchline. Man addicted to cheese has spent $60,000 on cheddar and eats at least 2 blocks a day. At a new Chicago Walgreens, you can browse 2 aisles. The rest of the store is locked away. A driver soared 120 feet after being fouled off a tow truck ramp. Jesus. 10-year-old arrested. Okay, read that.
California overtime law threatens the grazing goats to prevent wildfires. Japan's bear meat vending machine is a success. Those Chinese bastards read anything. I'm sorry, Japanese bastards. Same thing. Villagers in India left main road with bare hands. A new scam. Woman accused of setting Memphis Burger King on fire. Hopefully no one was hurt, but Burger King stinks. Their flame broiled crap. Truck driver detained after spilling potatoes. Wreak havoc on bridge in Denmark. Man admits frozen leg of alleged Enoch maker was accused of broadcasting live castration. Houston man feels ripped off by high cost of fajitas. Stolen key of the crashed fire engine was being driven by a 12-year-old boy again. Old Buffalo outsmarts a lion in the battle of life and death. Florida man allegedly poured gas on another man and lit him on fire. Gas prices are getting high. Thanks a lot, Biden. Husband of second place beauty pageant winner rushes to the stage and throws a tantrum. Others said threw her off the stage. I was going to say, damn. I think that's it, folks. Yeah. Well, thanks for listening to the show. I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listened to and we're out of here. Go fuck yourself, Cuffy.